I don't think when I meant unleashed, I'm not meant just shooting the basketball every time. I meant like I think the game and I'm a creator on the court. You know what I mean? So if I got a voice to where I can, hey coach, I see this. You know what you think about this? Then it's like, oh, okay. Like somebody that trusts me, that believes in me, that understands me, that I'm just not I'm not a system player. I am a system. You know what I mean? So somebody that can have that dialogue with me and understand and move forward and figure out and make adjustments on the fly throughout the course of games, that's all I really care about. You know what I mean? It's not about me scoring the basketball, scoring 34 points. I've done it already. So that's what I meant by that.
Okay, so finally, James Harden got traded, and I didn't make a video on it. Instead, I talked about it in the live stream because I wanted to wait and see who was the real winners of this trade. And it seems like the Clippers are losing, as they have been 0-4 since Harden has gotten traded, and there is glaring issues why. So let's talk about it.
Live with PJ Tucker being the guy having to finish plays.
Clippers start 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. Step back 3 by Harden. Wow. Air ball. Harden. Does he know the shot clock's about to expire? Oh, rejected by Bismack Biyombo.
Now, I played a clip before, and it was Harden stating that he is system on teams, and that is a big issue with them. Now, the Clippers basically traded all their depth to pick up Harden, and that ideology is misconstrued. Talent isn't greater than having teammate chemistry in some areas, and this is a definite example of that. They're trying to stock up on talent as they have Paul George, Kawhi, Westbrook, Harden, and Terrence Mann, Bones Highland, Norm Powell. Yes, those aren't bad options to come off the bench, but they aren't good enough to stop some of those players they're going against. For example, they played the Mavericks on November 10th, and Luka dropped 44 points. Little call game from Luka, just dropped a casual 44. Anyways, they couldn't stop him, and granted, who can? But the defense is very sus with his team. Also, Harden just isn't good on the floor compared to his teammates. Plus minus tells about how you contribute to the score when you was on the floor in a play-by-play analysis. And Harden has been contributing negatively on his team since he's been here, and that's not what he's there to do. This graphic I'm putting on the screen shows it perfectly. Now, yes, I'm overreacting. Why wouldn't I be? Harden forced his way to a situation and forced his way into his team in an effort to be put in a better situation. But in turn, he's playing worse and not living to the contract he deserves. Harden fans feel bad for Harden, but I don't. He forced his way into the team to show his alpha male dominance. This man went to China and talked about Dale, and he repeated himself to make sure the whole world heard him. That's hilarious. The Clippers just need to blow it after this season, as Kawhi and PG experiment hasn't been working, and it's time to start over. At this point, the Clippers are just cursed to never win the NBA Finals. The funny part about this whole trade is Joel Embiid is thriving in Philly, and Tyrese is in that role as well, thriving. I was a little bit skeptical on throwing him into that role, but he is flourishing and not looking back, as they're number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference and are playing exceptional basketball in contrast to the Clippers, which is actually hilarious.